going on, guys, and welcome back for another Madden 23 Commanders franchise gameplay. For those of you who are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel. I would hate for you guys to miss out on a single episode. But those of you who have been following this Washington Commanders team for a while now, you guys already know we are moving on to the division round where we are going to get ready to face the Detroit Lions. Our Commanders ended up getting the win in the wild card round. For those of you that did not see that game, do yourself a favor, it will be linked above in the cards. Click on that video, just stop this one right now because I promise you, that game was just wild. You will not be disappointed by that at all. But the real story coming out of the wildcard round is the fact that the Dallas Cowboys, the two-time Super Bowl champions, ended up losing in the first round. So we're going to have a brand new Super Bowl champion this year, man. And I gotta say, I'm liking our odds in taking it all the way and winning the championship. But first, we got to get through the Detroit Lions. I believe this is my first time, maybe my second time playing the Detroit Lions. Actually, I did play them in year number 1. Not sure if it was the same user or not, but it was still a pretty good team. I do remember a wide receiver on this team getting loose. I think it was Jameson Williams or something like that. Can't really remember, but this team is pretty stacked, man. They got some talent all over the field. Aiden Hutchins is definitely going to be a guy that we're going to have to block. They also have Von Miller, so a lot of pass rushers to worry about. Pretty decent secondary guys. He ended up trading for Darnell Savage. Don't know how that ended up happening. But let's get to the field and take on the Lions.
This Lion fan base have been
Stop on our road to the Super Bowl is Detroit, where the Lions are coming off an impressive 29-14 win and ready to put on another show for their home fans. The keys to victory, however, for our Commanders will be ball security. Last week, Aaron Rodgers threw 5 interceptions and we still got the win. However, that won't be the case every night. When we have the ball, we are going to have to protect it. First down, starting out on defense, though, Jared Goff ends up finding his wide receiver, Mecole Hardman, underneath, turns that little 5-yard reception into a nice gain for a first down to the 37-yard line. First down, handoff goes to Flash Morris, has a block out in front of him, picks up the first down as he gets to the 47-yard line. First and 10 for the Lions yet again. Handoff goes to Flash. This time, Rashawn Gary is able to stop him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3 yards on the play. Brings up a second down and 13. Jared Goff looking to take another shot deep downfield. Got a man open. Is that Anthony Schwartz? It is. Making the catch all the way down to the 11-yard line. First and 10 inside the red zone for the first time today. Jared Goff looking to take a shot for the end zone. Throws that one a little bit too high for his intended receiver. Brings up a second down and 10. They're going to play action fake to Flash. Jared Goff drops back to throw. Scanning the field. He's got his tight end wide open. That's Dan Campbell making the touchdown reception. And the Lions strike first after the extra point field goal is going to be up and good to put them up 7 points early in this game. Now it's time for Aaron Rodgers and the offense to come out onto the field and try to answer with a touchdown of their own. We're actually going to bring this one out of their own end zone with Teddy Freeman. Looked like he might have had a block there. Khalil Hudson just let his guy go at the last second. Stopped at the 21-yard line. First down and 10. Handoff goes to Austin Eckler. Finds some nice running room. Nice juke there by Austin Eckler. Ends up getting a nice first down up to the 40-yard line. Gained 19 yards on the play. It's good to see Austin Eckler finding some open running room early in this game. He really struggled to get things going last week up against the Buccaneers. Second down and 6 after the Antonio Gibson run goes for a gain of 4 yards. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun formation. Hands the ball off to the backup running back Kenny McIntosh. Gets in the game for his first carry of the day. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, third down and 4. Rodgers quick throw, finds a man wide open on the sideline. It's De'Ami Brown, makes the catch all the way down to the opposite 33-yard line inside of Lions territory. Aaron Rodgers is going to keep this one himself on the read option. And oh man, Von Miller puts a stop to that in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards on the play. Come back on second down and 12, finding De'Ami Brown wide open there on the drag route. Almost turns that into a first down. He's going to be stopped just inches shy. Third down and inches from the 23-yard line. Aaron Rodgers back in the shotgun formation, making some changes at the line of scrimmage. Taking a shot for the end zone for Terry McLaurin, and he overthrows him just by about 1.5 yards. Fourth down and inches, offense stays on the field. Rodgers throwing underneath. That pass is going to be complete to Tyler Harrell. Has enough for the first down. He's brought down at the 21-yard line. The Commanders' offense is on the doorstep of the red zone. First down. Handoff goes to Austin Eckler. Going the wrong direction. Ends up losing 2 yards on the play back to the 23-yard line. Second down and 12. Rodgers looking to throw again. Looking to throw quickly as the pressure's coming through. He's going to be intercepted. Oh, Aaron Rodgers didn't see Johnson sitting underneath of that route. And now he has thrown his 6th interception of these playoffs. 2 weeks, 6 interceptions for Aaron Rodgers. And he's definitely put the defense in a must-stop situation. Jared Goff taking a shot deep downfield. He's got a man open. It's Anthony Schwartz again. Makes a huge catch, flipping the field all the way down to the 32-yard line. First down and 10. Handoff goes to the backup running back, Dobbs. And J.K. Dobbs takes this one for a gain of 2 yards to the 30-yard line. Commanders send the blitz here on second down, but it's picked up nicely by the offensive line. Allows Jared Goff the time to end up finding his wide receiver Tolbert, who turns that drag into a first down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 handoff goes to J.K. Dobbins. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage for no yardage gained on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Jared Goff drops back to throw. Wanted to take a shot to the end zone, but that ball is going to be intercepted by Joey Porter Jr. Steps in front of Anthony Schwartz and makes Jared Goff pay. Oh, I love Joey Porter Jr. He has showed up and showed out in these playoffs so far. His 2nd interception of the playoffs. 1st and 10 handoff goes to Antonio Gibson. Gets us a little bit of breathing room there. 2nd and 10. Aaron Rodgers drops back to throw. Across the middle of the field, he finds a wide open Terry McLaurin. Gets up to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10, empty formation here for Aaron Rodgers, looking to take a shot downfield. Hit as he released, that ball is going to fall incomplete. We want it, Scary Terry, one more time. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Handoff goes to the running back, Austin Eckler. A nice open field tackle there at the line of scrimmage. Stops him for no yardage gains. The conversion here on 3rd down. Aaron Rodgers throws short of the sticks, but Tyler Harrell has his back as he turns on the Jets and shows some nice moves as he picks up the 1st down to the 27-yard line. 1st down, handoff goes to Austin Eckler, shrugging tacklers off of him. Gains 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7, Rodgers wants to take a shot downfield, doesn't see anything, checks it down to Kenny McIntosh, and how the heck does Von Miller intercept that pass? 1st down from the 28-yard line, handoff goes to Flash Morris. He's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 4 yards on the play. 2nd down from the 32-yard line, play action fake this time for Goff, looking to take a shot for the end zone, got a man open. It's Anthony Schwartz again, gets behind the coverage and into the end zone. The Detroit Lions increase their lead to 13, make that 14 after this extra point field goal is going to be up and good. I swear, I just had like the worst luck when it comes to trying to throw the ball over or around defensive ends. It happens all the time against the Cowboys. Freaking Micah Parsons jumps up and almost tips the ball to himself for an interception. Now I got freaking Von Miller over here reading my plays. Look at it right there. That pass was well over his head. He still almost got up to swat it away, but it turns into a 2nd down and 1 for us from the 34-yard line. Rodgers drops back to throw, scanning the field, finds a wide open De'Ami Brown in the middle of the field. De'Ami Brown showing the moves as he almost gets up to the midfield mark. 1st down from the 48-yard line. Rodgers with the man in motion. It's McLaurin. Terry McLaurin gets the edge and a nice block. Terry McLaurin turns on the Jets, has the 1st down, is forced out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Has the 1st down for the Washington Commanders. 1st and 10. Rodgers drops back to throw, looking to go downfield. Had a man open, but Aiden Hutchin hits him as he released that ball, forcing it to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Rodgers drops back to throw, and that ball is going to be intercepted. Interception number 7 for Aaron Rodgers, number 2 for today. And the Detroit Lions are right back in business already with the 14-point lead, a chance to make it a 3-score game. Jared Goff drops back to throw, going deep downfield right away. He's got Anthony Schwartz all the way down to the 5-yard line. Everything is going the way of the Detroit Lions, and there's nothing the Commanders can do about it as Flash Morris gets into the end zone, bumping the lead up to 20, make that 21 after the extra point field goes up and good. Just bad reads by me on offense. I want to say I hit the wrong button, but I definitely meant to throw the ball there to De'Ami Brown. I just didn't see Tyler Harrell coming wide open across the middle of the field there. Should have thrown the ball to him, but now we're going to try to bounce back. Aaron Rodgers back on the field after throwing that interception with 32 seconds left to work with and 3 timeouts. Quickly call one of them right there as we get up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Rodgers needs to get rid of it quickly as the pressure is coming through. Both Aiden Hutchins and Von Miller closing in on him. 28 seconds to work with and 2 timeouts. Aaron Rodgers drops back looking for something to come open deep downfield. He's sending people all over the place, but nobody wants to get open. Laid across the middle of the field. He's got a guy. It's wide open. It's Austin Eckler. Gets this ball all the way down inside the red zone. Stopped at the 15-yard line. There goes the 2nd timeout for Washington. If we're able to get in the end zone here, that will make us feel a little bit better about the current situation that we're in. We end up finding De'Ami Brown, and he does just like that. What can Brown do for you as he gets in the end zone for 15 yards out, helping Washington cut into this lead just before halftime. That touchdown there definitely helps us feel a lot better about our current situation. Like, yeah, we're still down 14 points, but there's only 10 seconds left. As long as we're able to keep Detroit out of the end zone, we get the ball coming out of halftime with a chance to double dip and make this only a 7-point game again. 1st down and 10. Jared Goff looking to take a shot deep downfield, and that ball's going to be intercepted. Oh, but Adrian Phillips forgot to get that 2nd foot down in bounds, leaving 5 seconds left on the clock for Jared Goff. He's taking a shot from Mecole Hardman, gets behind Benjamin St-Juste, makes the reception. And oh my gosh, lucky for us, there's not enough time left on the clock. No timeouts called there by the Detroit Lions. And we are going to take our 14-point deficit into the halftime break. It could have been 17. It could have been worse. But we will go ahead and take that 14-point deficit. Like I said, we get the ball coming out of the halftime break. We're going to bring this one out of the end zone with Teddy Freeman. Maybe he's able to get a kick return. The block's a line. Teddy Freeman's into the open field, and he gets caught from behind? Come on, man. This guy has 98 speed. He's not supposed to be getting caught like that. Come on, EA. Second down after the nice run there by Austin Eckler, gains 4 yards. It's another handoff here to Terry McLaurin. He's going to be stopped by Von Miller right at the line of scrimmage. No yards gained. Brings up a third down. Needed conversion here. Aaron Rodgers dropping way back, throwing off of his back foot for De'Ami Brown, and he could not bring in that one. We missed Robert Tonyan underneath. Would have been an easy conversion there for the first down, and Washington's going to be forced to punt this ball back to the Detroit Lions. And now we're in a real pressure situation, man. Our defense has not stopped Detroit all day. We need a stop here because we cannot afford to give up any points here as Flash Morris finds some open running room all the way up to the 38 or 39-yard line. First down for Detroit. Jared Goff with the play action fake, looking to take a shot deep downfield. He's looking for Anthony Schwartz, and this time the coverage is all over him. Benjamin St-Juste able to break that pass up, at least a second out and 10. Handoff goes to Flash Morris, finds some open running room and shows some strength. Flash Morris gets this ball all the way up to the midfield mark. First down for the Detroit Lions yet again. We need a stop. We need a turnover, really, at this point. Even giving up a field goal, it kind of feels like you can't afford to give up a field goal at all to this unit because our offense has really just been stagnant at this point. Second down and short, turns into a first down as Flash Morris carries this ball all the way down to the opposite 39-yard line. First and 10 inside of Commanders territory. Make that second and 11 as we stop them behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. What's going on with EA, man? That guy, the whistle was blown before that running back was even down on the ground. The Lions need a big play here on third down. Jared Goff throws for Tolbert. He makes the catch but does not have enough for the first down. Fourth down and 1. The offense will stay on the field. This could be a huge play for Washington. Blitz is on. Jared Goff stands in the pocket, finding Mecole Hardman, who turns on the Jets. You're not going to catch him. A 30-yard touchdown there by Mecole Hardman, pushing the lead right back up to 3 touchdowns for the Detroit Lions. After this extra point field goal is going to be up and good. 21-point game. And Washington, if you're going to come back, it's got to start here on this drive right now, man. We got to get into the end zone. No more interceptions by Aaron Rodgers, and we got to score. We got to score quick because we only have less than 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Not much time in the fourth quarter. You got to think that the Lions will be having chew clock on, and Washington's not wasting any time as Aaron Rodgers ends up connecting with Teddy Freeman, and that's what I'm talking about. Teddy Freeman should not be getting caught at all. When he's in the open field, that is called a touchdown. Washington knocks the lead right back down to 14 points. That play right there was huge for a momentum swing by our offense. We have really just struggled to get anything going. Hopefully a quick score like that motivates our defense to get us the ball back so we can really get right back in this game. First down and 10 for Jared Goff, throwing in the flats for his tight end that was wide open. Threw on the run there. That's definitely not Jared Goff's game. That one's going to be incomplete. Second down and 10. Handoff goes to Flash Morris. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 4 yards. Brings up a third down and 6. Another chance for this defense to get off the field. But Tolbert makes the catch there in the flats. Breaks a couple tackles. Gets up to the 40-yard line for a Lions first down yet again. Clock is ticked under a minute left here in the third quarter. Jared Goff still throwing. He's still got Tolbert yet again. Tolbert putting on the moves as he accidentally steps out of bounds. He probably could have scored on that one. First down and 10. Jared Goff's going to keep it himself. Not the best decision there as he's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 4 yards in the play. We're now in the fourth quarter. Washington needs to make big plays, and they need big plays right now. That's not going to help as Goff ends up connecting with Flash for the first down. Steps out of bounds at the 30-yard line. J.K. Dobbins in there for another carry, losing 3 yards on the play. Backs the Lions up to a second down and 13. We have them behind the sticks. This is the time where we need to force a turnover. Jared Goff throws quickly, and he had a little bit too much heat on that one. His tight end was unable to catch up to that pass. Third down and 13, a chance to get off the field yet again, and Flash Morris makes the catch there in the flats. Nice open field tackle is going to bring up a fourth down and 5. They're going to force the Lions to bring on the kicker, Fox, and that kick is going to be up and good. A 17-point lead, still technically a 3-score game for the Detroit Lions. But if we're able to score quickly like we were last time on offense, we can find ourselves right back in this game yet again. And a nice return by Teddy Freeman is going to get us up to the 21-yard line. First down and 10, and Aaron Rodgers trying to lead the Commanders to one of the greatest comebacks in history. That pass is going to be complete underneath there to Tyler Harrell. Makes the catch, steps out of bounds. Unfortunately, it does not stop the clock. First down with under 5 minutes left to play. Rodgers steps up in the pocket looking for McLaurin, and he overthrows him. Those are the kind of passes that we need him to hit on if we're going to make this 17-point comeback. Second down and 10. That pass is going to be complete underneath to De'Ami Brown, fighting for extra yards. He's going to be marked down at the 42-yard line for another first down. Rodgers drops back to throw, looking to take another shot deep downfield for the touchdown, but everything is covered deep downfield, so we settle for the underneath pass there to Robert Tonyan. Makes the reception, gets all the way down to the 40-yard line. He wanted to get out of bounds, but the Detroit Lions did a great job of keeping him in bounds. We had to go hurry up offense, no time to waste. Rodgers drops back to throw. The pressure's coming through, releases that ball for Tyler Harrell, and he's got him in the end zone, cutting the lead down to just 10 points. Well, 11 right now. We still need the extra point field goal, but we're going to say forget that. We're just going to go for 2 here just to try to make this game a little bit closer right away, and we end up finding Tyler Harrell yet again, cutting the lead down to just 9 points now. We are just 9 points away from completing one of the greatest comebacks in franchise history, in playoff history. We just need to continue to keep getting these stops like we have been so far. Goff back to throw here on first down, looking for Mecole Hardman, and a nice play there by Percy Butler, able to close on that one, break that pass up. At least a second down and 10. Goff, quick throw in the flats, is going to be intercepted by Jalen Jones. Jones is off on the return. He's at the 5. It's a pick 6, and Washington finds themselves right back in this game. We are going to go for 1 just to make it a 1-point game. That extra point field goal is going to be up and good. Lions thought they had this game won when they had that 17-point lead, and they blinked, and next thing you know, it's cut down to just 2 points. Washington is 1 stop, 1 field goal away from coming back in this game. Flash Morris gets the handoff on first down. He's headed backwards as they stop him for a loss of a yard on the play. Second down and 11. Jared Goff in the shotgun formation, looking to put this ball in the air, going for the flats for Tolbert. He makes the catch in the flats, and he turns that into a huge gain of 22 yards up to the 46-yard line. First down, and the handoff goes to J.K. Dobbins. He turns that into a gain of 3 yards as it gets to the 49-yard line. Washington calls their first timeout there as the Detroit Lions are trying to run the rest of this clock out. Second down and 7. Quick throw is going to be complete there to his tight end. Dan Campbell makes the catch all the way down to the 28-yard line. If we're able to hold them to just a field goal, that is still a win in our book. First down, handoff goes to Flash Morris. He turns that into a gain of 4 yards to the 24-yard line. Washington allows the 2-minute warning to hit there. We have 1 timeout left to work with. We cannot allow a first down. Jared Goff drops back to throw, taking a shot downfield for the end zone. Mecole Hardman makes the catch at the 1-yard line, goes out of bounds. Jared Goff on the QB sneak on first and goal, and Washington calls their final timeout. It's second down and goal from the 1-yard line. Jet sweep goes to Anthony Schwartz. He gets it and gets popped at the 1-yard line. No yards gained. Third down and goal. They go with the toss here to Flash Morris. He's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and Washington's defense holds the Lions to a field goal attempt here by Fox, which is going to be up and good. Fox is able to push the lead up to 5 here for the Detroit Lions with under 1 minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. If we're able to get a nice return here by Teddy Freeman, that would be awesome, but he's going to be stopped at the 21-yard line. 45 seconds to work with and no timeouts. Aaron Rodgers, do you have any magic left in you? Taking a shot deep downfield for McLaurin, and Terry McLaurin can't bring that pass in. It brings up second down and 10 from the 21-yard line. Rodgers making some changes here at the line of scrimmage. He needs to get his team down the field quickly and preferably to get out of bounds. Throwing in the middle of the field there to Tyler Harrell is going to be complete. He's hit hard at the 44-yard line. We have no choice but to go hurry up offense. 18, 17, 16 seconds left to work with. The snaps away. Rodgers another quick throw. It's going to be complete to Tyler Harrell. He makes the catch down to the 22-yard line, but with no timeouts left, we had to go hurry up offense, and the clock is going to hit triple zeros. We tried our hardest to come back in this game, and we really did. Just unable to get it done there at the end. Washington will go down in defeat to the Detroit Lions by a final score of 34-29. Oh man, it was a great season, hard-fought game by our Commanders. But at the end of the day, we just made too many mistakes, man. Like I was saying in the pregame, we really had to make sure that we weren't throwing the interceptions that we were with Aaron Rodgers. Those 3 interceptions that he threw, it hurt, man. I mean, 8 interceptions over the last few games. What do you expect? You're going to end up losing the game anyway. So now that we're at the end of the season, I want to go ahead and take a quick moment to go ahead and reminisce over like what we did with this team, man. I can't remember exactly where we were with this franchise, but I know for sure they weren't at 87 overall like what we are right now. I want to say that we were like right around the 78 to 79 range to start things off. We added a lot of talent, and we really just built on a lot more of the talent. The only one of the biggest disappointments that I had that I just didn't get upgraded is Benjamin St-Juste. If we could have gotten him up to superstar, oh my gosh, having a freaking, I think he's like 6'3", like 6'3", 6'4 corner, that superstar abilities on him. Benjamin St-Juste could have been a freaking problem. But overall, I'm happy with how the whole franchise build ended up going with this Washington Commanders team. We kept a lot of the talent that was already on the roster and just really built on them and improved. And other talent we went out and got, man. I mean, we started out with Sam Cosmi. I really wanted to keep him on the team. I wanted to build him up to the level of what Aaron Rodgers is. But I mean, when Aaron Rodgers is available, you go ahead and make that trade. I mean, it was a difficult trade to make at first. I was kind of nervous. I didn't want to get rid of Chase Young because, like I said before, man, I'm a Washington Commanders fan. Chase Young is one of my favorite players. Trading him away, it was easy, but it wasn't easy. It was easy in the aspect that he just really wasn't performing for the team like what Montez Sweat was or Jonathan Allen was. So, I mean, it was easy to trade him in that aspect, but it was just still hard just being a fan of the team and trading him away. That kind of hurt a little bit. Other guys, it's really cool to look at. Percy Butler, you see on the screen right there. We brought him all the way up from normal dev to star dev. Montez Sweat is the huge one. He's probably my second favorite player on the team. I actually have an autographed picture of him up on my wall. Got him all the way from star dev to X Factor, which is a freaking amazing. It's unreal. But this team overall, man, it's just great team overall. Antonio Gibson, really built on him. Got him up to superstar abilities. Terry McLaurin, just a scary dude, man. Terry McLaurin, we definitely made him one of the top, if not the top, wide receivers in the game. And then just checking out the season or the careers that rookies like Tyler Harrell ended up having, De'Ami Brown, because I mean he was a rookie when we started this franchise out. Just seeing the stat line that these guys ended up with. Our offensive line, every single time when I do a Commanders franchise rebuild, the offensive line is just the biggest area to tackle. Sam Cosmi, I just don't think that he had the greatest career in this franchise rebuild that I would have liked to see. If you remember, we did start off by putting our one superstar ability on Sam Cosmi. I mean, it took us a while to get him upgraded, but he just still did not get to the level of what I wanted him to be. Just never got really any useful abilities on him. He couldn't do anything with blocking against Micah Parsons or Lawrence with the Cowboys. I mean, anybody and everybody had issues with those guys. But yeah, man, looking at the MVP for this year, Dak Prescott ended up winning MVP. I cannot remember for the life of me. I want to say the Colts ended up winning the Super Bowl, just to give you guys a little bit of closure on how the season ended up going. After this, literally, after I clicked retire on this, I was done with this. I did not play any more Madden. I am done with it. Moving on to other games at this point. We didn't really have too many award winners. Would have thought that we would have had what's his name, Joey Porter Jr. as a defensive back of the year, but clearly he didn't win that, and there was no way that we were going to have either Montez Sweat or Rashad Gary go and win the defensive player or best linebacker or defensive end of the year with the way that the freaking Cowboys and Micah Parsons were going crazy with the sacks on the year. But yeah, man, this is the team, man. This is what we ended up building. All the way up to 87 overall. We got, 399 overall players. Aaron Rodgers. It was also Terry McLaurin as well as Jonathan Allen. So yeah, 399 overalls on the team. Rashawn Gary, after another year, definitely probably would have been a 99 overall. Ended up adding a bunch of talent onto the team. But yeah, a really good year overall. Obviously, we didn't end on the note that we would have liked to, but still great seasons overall for our team. Played amazing. Year 2 of this franchise was just freaking bonkers. Year 3, I definitely thought this would have been our years, but like I said before, man, we just made one too many mistakes. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out and watching this franchise. I appreciate all the love that you guys have given me over the few weeks/months of this. I'll see you guys later.